Hey, David here. I just wanted to do a video kind of explaining, unshadowing some of the events from yesterday. I know some of it's pretty confusing because our camera work is not the best, I guess. So basically, after I had my little meltdown, I ended up walking into the woods. I was angry. I didn't give any shits about what was gonna happen. I walked out in the woods. I suddenly felt really, really tired. I felt like I was gonna pass out, and I don't feel like I did, but apparently I did, because I ended up waking up inside of Evan's house before him and Michael were even there, and I was walking the complete opposite direction there when I got mad. There's some really weird shit going on. Michael and I have decided that we don't feel safe going back to our houses because neither of our parents are there right now. That's why we're here anyways. So we're going to have to be here like at least another week or so. I think that's for the best. I think it's safest to do that. Evan and Michael right now, they're out there making lunch for us. I just thought I'd use this time right now to do this video because I really wanted to clear up some of the stuff. Got the book. Last night we were really tired. After that little encounter we had, we didn't even want to talk to each other. We ended up just all going to bed. Nothing happened throughout the night. There was nothing strange then, but this morning I got up pretty early before them, and I started reading through the book in a bit more detail, and the story in it is a bit cryptic. It's the log of someone, I'm not sure if you can see, Marcus Waltz. That sounds like a German name. I think I said that last night. Also, all the dates, all of the years are blacked out. All I know is that it's the 4th month, the 16th of that month, and the year is completely unknown. So this first day, Marcus is regarding an email that he got from one Kin von der Ritter saying it was describing a day of his life, his previous birthday, in full detail. Like, even details that Marcus didn't remember at first, he remembered after reading that email. So I guess he was pretty creeped out by that. And afterwards, I guess he thought it was one of his friends messing with him, so he went to go question his friends. That's later on, though. Day 1 just says he got the email, and this guy, Kin von der Ritter, was describing a day of his life, full detail, got nothing wrong on it. It was kind of creepy, I guess. And then it goes day 2. This is the next day, the 17th. He's talking about how his electricity is off, and so he can't do any research into this Kin von der Ritter that was messaging him. So he says he's going to walk down to the library in town, and because he says that, I guess that he lives sort of far away from town, but we'll get to that a bit later, because I found something else in the book that's really just, it sounds really creepy. Day 3, it's 5 days after his day 2 log. It says it's the 22nd. He's apologizing for his 5-day absence, and then he starts going on about, he's saying that every day he wakes up it feels the same, that he needs change, he needs something else to happen. Things just keep going in circles. And you can see on the bottom here, it does say I need change, and then there's some numbers. I believe that's binary. From my very limited knowledge of binary, I believe that's a single letter. After I do this, I will look that up to get some more information on it. I have no idea what it says. Day 4, he's saying that, again, that day is the same. Nothing changes. He's saying he can barely remember the dates anymore because nothing is changing. And he says this will be the last log for a while, and that was the 23rd. And after that, the logs skip a while, and now it is the 15th of the following month after that. Still no year, so that's unidentified. It's saying that finally something different happened. He got another email from this Kin von der Ritter. Again, no return address, so he can reply or send any messages back. And it says in the book here, word for word, it says, "It seems even death threats from a stranger can make you feel better at some points." So I'm guessing he was feeling really bad about, for some reason, thinking all these days were the same. He says he's going to go question some of his friends about his email after this. And then that is the last log until 2 days later. 2 days later, that it's just frightening. The handwriting is very cryptic. It says day 6. It is the 17th of that month. It says, "I can't leave. I was thinking that writing would help ease the," and then nothing else after that. It almost looks like a signature. It looks like a lot of struggling almost, but it doesn't look like a signature. And then day 7, it is filled out, but there's nothing there. And after this is where it starts to get a little bothering. There's these weird doodles, kind of like the ones that are on the title. It's got that same symbol, kind of that same guy. He watches you. That's just kind of creepy overall. And then this looks German. I'm assuming it's German because Waltz is a pretty German sounding name. And it says Der Grabmann. I've got no idea what that means. I know Der is the. That's the extent of my knowledge there. And then a lot of these pages are completely blank, except these pages right here that are folded in. There's 2 of them, and this one, it has, this is probably the weirdest part about this. It's got 1808 Johnson Lane, and of course you guys wouldn't know what that is, but that is the address that we are currently staying at. This is Evan's house in this book. So we're really unnerved because of that. We really aren't feeling safe. And then there's another kind of dented page, bended page, with 129 Division Street. And this one actually did sound familiar because this is a street in the next town over. 129, we don't know, we'll have to go look for that, but Division Street is definitely a street in the next town over. We're not feeling good staying here, so we're probably gonna go and investigate that just to get out of this house right now. I mean, his fucking date, I mean, his fucking address is in there. That's just weird, especially because you guys saw it. I mean, we passed by that tree in the daytime when we were feeling a little bit better, and after that, after going in circles for a while, looks like his neighbor's pulling in or something. And after a while, we came back to that tree, except there was those fucking candles and this. I don't know, we're just really creeped out right now. We're probably going to